not only in the Black community, but in a lot of various cultures, there's not enough education that we have as parents in knowing how to manage our children that are on the spectrum, and we don't know really how to communicate with them properly to give them the best support. I just know that I didn't. I have to constantly educate myself, and that's why we're reading this book. So I hope that you guys are going to enjoy it, because thus far, the first 10 pages, like I was just like, wow, it really opened my mind. So one of the first things that I want to talk about that Kim mentioned in the book was, she said, we all experience the world different. And that's one of the key points about understanding autism, is that it's not that something's wrong with your child or your friend or whoever you know that has autism, or your brain if you are autistic. It's that you just see the world differently. And we all do, no matter if you're neurodivergent or neurotypical. So that's something that you really have to understand. Another thing that she talked about is about the thoughts and behaviors that classify our differences. Now we have to lay down the landscape. It's important to understand how our society and the system that we live in, how it is built, and what is happening, right, with our school systems. So when it comes to school, it's all about us as parents being able to send our children to a place where they're kind of like babysat, right? This is daycare years, so that we can go to work. Then the child goes to primary school, which is elementary, private, public, whatever you decide to do. They go there, they learn some things, but it's also a form of daycare in a way, because you are going to work, doing what you're supposed to do for society while they are being managed. And then they go out after school, college or whatever, and they go out into the world and they become a new worker bee in the world. That's how it's set up, right? So when you have a child that is neurodivergent, which we'll learn more about, because there's a lot of different mental differences. Because we're going to talk about language more. That's what we learned in the first 10 pages, not disability, the differences that different people have as neurodivergent people. You'll see that the issue is not them. The issue is that because of the thoughts, how quickly it may be that their thoughts are coming to them, the way that they understand language, the way that they communicate, their inability at times, because they may have not had the training or the resources to control their behaviors and their emotions, make them a liability in the workforce.